Alrighty, NT8 on the porch. How about we revisit the Civil War? Yeah, let's do that. You know what really started the Civil War was the southern states didn't want the federal government dictating what they could do and what they can't do. Okay? Alright. That's pretty simple. Time out. Time in. Alright. So the southern states didn't want to follow federal law. You already know where I'm going here. And now let's point out the similarities to what's going on out in California, Oregon, Washington. Wherever you want to point the similarity out. And then let's travel back to Arizona under Obama, when he had the feds go in and go after Sheriff Arpaio and the state of Arizona for enforcing federal law, and Obama's DOJ said, you can't do that. That's strictly federal law. You can't enforce it. When they, when Arpaio was arresting all the illegal immigrants and deporting them. Remember that? Think hard. Think hard. So now the tables have been reversed, and it's Trump going in there with Rip Van Sessions. He finally is awake after his long nap, and he's going after sanctuary cities and California for not supporting the federal government's laws. Remember, federal laws out-trump, pardon the pun, but they out-trump state laws. Colorado, you're coming into it too. So is Nevada. All you guys that want to make marijuana legal, you don't have a stand for it. I don't care either way, honestly. You want to smoke dope? Fine, smoke dope. But also remember, go back to the Carter administration, where they said, wow, mandatory 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. Otherwise, we're going to cut off your funds. Remember that? Most of you probably don't. But yeah. They cut off federal money to the states that would not enforce the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. How was that legal? But now Trump comes out with, well, let's cut funds off to sanctuary cities and sanctuary states. let's cut off federal funding to them because they're not complying with federal law. Which, remember, federal law trumps state law. Oh, but we can't have that, right? Well, like I said, remember the South said, we're going to keep our slavery, we're going to keep our states' rights, and we ended up in a civil war over that. Remember that? Look it up in your history books, but that's exactly what happened. Now, I want you to remember one thing. Who did that in the southern states? It was the Democrats. Southern states were run by Democrats. So what are we seeing in California, Oregon, and Washington now? Democrats trying the same old shit. Anything to get their own fucking way. So, anyway, I just want you to think about that. I want you to see the obvious objective, which is it's all Democrats that are doing this bullshit, trying to tear the country down. Succession, all that shit. Democrats. And it was the Republicans in Texas that threatened the same thing under Obama. But still no slaves in Texas. But there's slaves out in California, Oregon, Washington, Baltimore, Virginia, name any Democratic state, because they want to bring in illegal immigrants and they want to keep them on the plantation so they can get Democrat votes. Keep them dependent on the government, and amazing how that works out. Same thing with the slaves back in the Civil War. How about that? You starting to put two and two together? Alright. NT8 on the porch. I'm out of here. Think about it.